Over 400 years ago, Tokyo was just a small fishing village called Edo. But in less than a lifetime, it exploded into one of the biggest cities in the world. From samurai streets and wooden houses to neon skyscrapers and bullet trains, Tokyo became the beating heart of modern Japan. Today, with over 37 million people in its metropolitan area, this city never truly sleeps, where ancient traditions and futuristic dreams exist side by side. Tokyo, meaning Eastern Capital. But this city is far more than just a name. It is the center of innovation, fashion, technology, and culture. Every street tells a different story. From centuries-old shrines hidden between towering glass buildings to bustling crossings where millions pass each day. Fushimi Inari Shrine, one of Japan's most iconic spiritual landmarks. Famous for its thousands of vermilion torii gates, this sacred mountain path seems to stretch into another world. Dedicated to Inari, the god of prosperity and rice, every gate here tells a story of gratitude, faith, and tradition that has lasted for centuries. Shirakawa-go, tucked away in the heart of Japan, this mountain village feels like stepping into a fairy tale. With over 300 years of history, its traditional thatched roof farmhouses have survived harsh winters, changing empires, and modern time itself. Today, this UNESCO World Heritage Site preserves not just architecture, but the spirit of old Japan. Hidden in the hills of Kyoto, Kiyomizu-dera is a temple with a history spanning over 1,200 years, founded in 778 by the priest Enshin Shonin beside the sacred Otowa Spring. This masterpiece has witnessed the rise and fall of shoguns. Its wooden stage offers breathtaking views, while nearby Jishu Shrine continues to attract those seeking love and destiny. In the southernmost corner of Japan lies Ishigaki Island, a tropical paradise where the sunsets kiss the sea and the sand feels like powder beneath your feet. Located nearly 2,000 kilometers from Tokyo, this island blends Japanese, Ryukyuan, and Taiwanese influences, creating a culture as vibrant as its turquoise waters. Built on the sacred island of Miyajima, Itsukushima Shrine is unlike any other in Japan. Famous for its floating torii gate, it appears to rise directly from the sea. For over 800 years, this spiritual masterpiece has welcomed travelers seeking beauty, peace, and a connection with the divine. There's a place in Japan where Mount Fuji, cherry blossoms, and a 5-story pagoda come together in one unforgettable frame. Chureito Pagoda has become one of Japan's most photographed landmarks, a symbol of harmony between nature, architecture, and timeless beauty. Hakone Shrine, one of the most famous landmarks in the region, resting peacefully on the shores of Lake Ashi. Hidden within ancient cedar forests, its iconic red torii gate seems to float above the water, welcoming travelers into a world of mystery and spiritual calm. Just 25 minutes from Sapporo lies Otaru, a little city that feels like stepping back in time. Its historic canals, glowing lanterns, and preserved stone warehouses tell the story of a port city that once connected northern Japan to the world. High atop misty mountains, surrounded by ancient forests and silence, lies Koya-san, a sacred land of monks, meditation, and spiritual discovery. For more than 1,200 years, pilgrims have climbed these mountains seeking enlightenment. Did you know there's a place in Japan where monkeys soak in natural hot springs just like humans? Welcome to Jigokudani, also known as Hell Valley, where snow monkeys survive freezing winters in the most extraordinary way. Step into Arashiyama bamboo forest, where towering green bamboo sways gently with the wind, creating one of the most magical soundscapes in Japan. Walking here feels like entering another dimension. Kyoto, home to over 1,600 temples and 400 shrines. For more than 1,000 years, this city ruled Japan as its imperial capital. Every alley, garden, and wooden tea house carries echoes of a timeless past. Mount Myoko, known as Echigo Fuji, this majestic volcano has shaped the landscape for thousands of years. Its last major eruption occurred over 4,000 years ago, leaving behind breathtaking valleys, forests, and a legacy written in fire. Hokkaido, Japan's wild northern frontier. Known for endless snowfields, volcanic hot springs, and untouched forests, this island reveals a side of Japan where nature still reigns supreme. Osaka is Japan's third largest city, a place famous for its food, nightlife, and unstoppable energy. From the historic Osaka Castle to neon-lit streets filled with laughter, Osaka is where tradition meets pure excitement. What if I told you one of Japan's most beautiful cherry blossom parks hides in the mountains of Nagano? Takato Castle Park transforms every spring into a pink dream, attracting visitors from across the world. This is Okinawa, Japan's southern paradise. Surrounded by crystal-clear waters and coral reefs, these islands carry a culture unlike anywhere else in the country, where history, music, and island life blend into something truly unique. Just 150 kilometers north of Tokyo lies Nikko, a city where mountains, waterfalls, and sacred temples come together in perfect harmony. A place where every season feels like a different masterpiece. Lake Ashi, also known as Ashinoko. Formed inside an ancient volcanic crater, its calm waters reflect Mount Fuji like a mirror, creating one of Japan's most unforgettable landscapes. Imagine a city once devastated by an unspeakable tragedy, now standing tall as a beacon of peace and rebirth. Hiroshima's Peace Memorial reminds the world not only of loss, but of humanity's power to rebuild. Yokohama, Japan's second-largest city, just a short train ride from Tokyo. With over 3 million people, it blends historic ports, modern skylines, and international culture into one vibrant destination. For nearly 300 years, Takayama remained isolated in the mountains, preserving traditions that much of Japan left behind. Today, its wooden streets and morning markets feel frozen in time. Shikoku, Japan's smallest main island, yet one of its most spiritual destinations. Surrounded by mountains, rivers, and coastal beauty, this land is famous for its legendary 88-temple pilgrimage. For over 1,000 years, travelers have walked these sacred paths in search of peace, wisdom, and self-discovery. Here, every road tells a story, and every temple whispers the secrets of ancient Japan. Hakone, a mountain escape where nature, history, and mystery come together. Known for its steaming hot springs, volcanic valleys, and breathtaking views of Mount Fuji, Hakone has welcomed travelers for centuries. From ancient samurai roads to peaceful lakeside shrines, this is a place where time slows down, and every breath feels different. Over time, small villages joined together to form what we now know as Matsumoto. Nestled between the Japanese Alps, this historic city became a center of trade, culture, and craftsmanship. Towering above it all stands Matsumoto Castle, one of Japan's oldest surviving castles, a silent guardian watching over centuries of history. Nagoya, a city built on innovation, resilience, and ambition. Once a powerful castle town of samurai and merchants, Nagoya has transformed into one of Japan's industrial giants. Home to world-changing technology, high-speed trains, and centuries of tradition, this city connects Japan's past with its future.